Testing, testing, testing. We are here, people. Let's see if we have everything set up properly. I think we are good to go. Not feeling the green screen vibe too much today, but let's see here. Yeah, now some action. I look too bad. Yeah. Alright, stop the foolishness. Yo, wagwan gentle people, Sanjay with you here. Welcome back to the channel. Let me see. Just make sure I have everything alright here in OBS. Sweet. Andrew, wagwan. respect for coming out, bro. Feel like we've been waiting quite a while for this one, to say the least. And turn down the music. They're gonna try to do a bleach, but it's not bleach, so it's Minato! So after a very somewhat lengthy voting process, the Naruto Top 99 winner himself, Minato, as promised, has got his own one-shot manga, courtesy fresh off the ship of Masahi Kishimoto, coming back to do the art and story himself. So here we are. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. Naruto: The World Within the Spiral. The story of Namikaze Minato, the fourth Hokage, winner of the worldwide popularity poll project Naruto Top 99. Just how exactly did Minato, the father of Naruto, develop a certain jutsu? I mean, let's not waste any more time. Let's just get into it. And start off with a color page. Yo, man, not lie. The art already. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I just want to kind of cover it up. Yeah, but the art already. Yo, Kishimoto need to come back and draw, brother. Please. Please. Anyway. Alright, so we have Minato here. Kind of just turn the screen here. Cool, everything looking alright. Hold on there. Nope. Let's see here. Hold on there. Switch out this. Hold on there, people. Sorry about this. Alright, cool. Back at it again. Alright, so Minato. Alright. If you really want to fight us, you better bring 9 tails. Let's put this translation. Bring 9 tails Jinchuriki. So we have the 4 tails and the 5 tails Jinchurikis. Biju bombs. We're retreating for now, Minato. Yes, sir. And it's good to see Jiraiya again. Hold on. We need to see the color, the full color, double theater spread. Woo, dog. Yo, I'm sorry, dog, but this is looking too good. Yo, bro. The World Within the Spiral. Story and art by Masahi Kishimoto. Yo, bro. This is looking too. This is beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Anyway. Alright, Flying Thunder God. And then got them out there, huh? Did we die? Is this the afterlife? Relax, Dekai. Minato's flying Raijin simply teleported us away. What a close call. So that's a Biju's power. And she's got one of them inside her too? Hey, new vessel, I can feel it. Your fear and your reservations. Do you understand? You are even more shackled than I am. But I can free you. Okay, this is interesting. Getting a bit of Kushina as expected. So, oh, Kushina waking up. That same dream and the same old view. The usual 2 keepers. What's on today's schedule? Don't I have Sealing Jutsu training with Namikaze and Minato? Of course. Butterfly, okay. You must not go outside the barrier, Uzumaki Kushina. And the same line over and over again. I know, I know. I wonder when I'll ever get to be alone with Minato. Yes, sir! So we can do the deeds! My boy Minato deserves some, you know, some good treatment. Anyway, I promise to go all out again today. You pick up things real quick, Minato. And there are still tons of Uzumaki clan jutsu we haven't covered yet. So, sorry Kushina. I want to practice a different jutsu elsewhere today. I only came to tell you that. What kind of jutsu? And where? Training ground 3. Some jutsu you can't tell me about? No, it's still unfinished and pretty dangerous. I don't want to get you hurt. I see. Okay, fine. Alright, Minato. Create this Rasengan. If you don't want to spend time with me, just say so. That's not the case. Hey, Minato. We need to report our mission to Lord Third. Don't you make Team 6 wait, okay? Want to invite Minato afterward? Do you think he'll come? Yeah, right. Minato was the ladies, man. Like it. Oh, that's right. Sorry. See you next time. Oh, hold it. Oh shit, she's within the barrier. I actually didn't take notice on this on the last page. Interesting. It's really just confined to like a certain space here. Alright. And you'll be outside the barrier. And that's interesting too, because this is the Uzumaki clan symbol? Or is it, am I mixing it up? The Land of Eddies are the Uzumaki clan symbol, essentially. Interesting. They have it in that pattern too. Well, it's actually not a bad space that she's in terms of the space. But anyway, we came here as Ninetales vessels, but first and foremost, find love to fill your vessel with. Then even if you make the sacrifice and become the Ninetales Jinchu. What's how? I feel like this translator just dropping out the this out of the translation. Anyway, and become the Ninetales Jinchu, you'll be able to be happy. Love? Yes, but you won't find love if you just wait around for it. Come with me, Kushina. This is like straight ripped out of the Naruto manga. This conversation with Mito here. Lady Mito, you should be resting. There's something I want to show this child. It won't take long at all. Alright. Woo! What the? Kushina's stealing jutsu. Hurry up and undo it. I can't unravel it. Her power to bind is getting stronger as she gets older. Alright. Yes, that's the spirit. You Uzumaki clan ninja are prideful of your swirly seal's power. But it's used you as much as you've used it. And now you are trapped and drowning in the spiral of time. Interesting. Ooh, oh, she's brought to the inner world. I'm the only one who can free you from those who did this to you. Don't forget your hatred. Do not trust anyone. But I've got... Oh, back to Minato. It's either a dud or discharges early. It just isn't stable. It's so difficult to control. I've heard that when you need chakra, it helps to match rotations with the direction of the whirl of your hair. Wait, what? Seriously? So perhaps that's a folk tale, right? Not necessarily. I always visualize needing chakra in a clockwise direction, and my whirls twist right. Okay, what about mine? What's wrong? You've got 2 worlds, one in each direction. So how should I need? I have no idea. Let's take a break. And of course, the famous popsicle. Which half do you want? Doesn't matter. If both are the same. Well, don't you want an ice pop? I'm gonna eat both. That's the key, Master Jiraiya. I should need chakra equally in both directions. Alright, cool. Yes, I've also heard having 2 worlds is a sign of genius. With an incredible grasp of ninjutsu. It's taken form. I shall call it, of course, Ice Puff inspired Nimbus Joya. What? No, dog. No, 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 no. Why? How does this man do? Why would this man come up with this? But I guess it's keeping in character with Minato's ridiculous habit of these long names, brother. You guys remember in the war? It's ridiculous. Anyway, and what poor taste in naming. Really? Well, in any case, you've completed the first stage of developing a new jutsu. I have another mission that will cause me to leave you, but for a bit. But you should rest while I'm gone. Understand? Yes, sir. Bruh. Naruto putting in effort looking back on these fields here. What's wrong? It's taking form. Anyway. Oh, Kushina's here. Huh? What are you doing here, Kushina? It's okay. You're here? Oh, Lord Third Hokage gave me special permission to go outside the barrier. That's great. I didn't see your guard, so I never mind that. Sorry about earlier that I yelled at you. No, I'm the one who should apologize. I broke my promise. That jutsu just now, you're working hard to hone it. Oh, you saw that? Yeah. The truth is, I wanted to perfect that jutsu bad enough to even cancel our appointment together. Cause it's a jutsu I'm crafting to protect you. What do you mean? We're in the middle of a war, and we don't know when you might be sent to the battlefield. That's why I wanted to give you a new jutsu that is specialized for battles against Biju and Jinchuriki, and works in concert with your own Jinchuriki chakra volume. Oh, so you wanted to actually teach Kushina the Rasengan? Well, I'm wondering, does Kushina actually know the Rasengan? Interesting. I don't want to lose you. She's yo, the art is so good, brother. Anyway. Okay, and this is no knock against Ikimoto, you know, because as we've seen over the years, he's improved with Boruto, but bruh, this is unmistakably Kishimoto. What's wrong, Kushina? This is Bijufication? Bijufication, yeah. Ooh, shit. Minato, I told you not to trust anyone. They'll eventually come to use you. Now undo all my seals and you'll be freed from pain. Or I shall possess and kill you. Okay. Kurama. Being the old menace that he was back in the day. Sealing jutsu? By whom? Ooh. This is cool. Not lie, because I think this is really the first we've seen like Kushina like this. It's actually pretty cool. Kushina, wake up. The brat, he's not of the Uzumaki clan, and yet he's augmenting the tetragram seal in his own style. A most powerful shinobi ranking alongside First Hokage Hashirama. Wait. Most powerful shinobi ranking alongside First Hokage Hashirama. Unbelievable. Why is a shinobi of your caliber fussing over this lass? Okay. That's a pretty good compliment comparing him to Hashirama. I like strong people. People stronger than me. That's why I love Kushina. I won't let you have her. Alright, the man going at it. The Uzumaki clan is now scattered. We have lost everything. A clan whose members won acclaim as shinobi with proficient life force and sealing jutsu from attuning themselves to swirling air currents. Interesting. Our power became fodder for war, sinking us, and now our very existence is in danger of being sealed by those eddies. But our power brought about stability. This house and the family crest jutsu formula on its floor strengthens the sealing strength of Jinchuriki when combined with the one outside. Am I really gonna host the Nine Tails? You're a strong child, even to me. You have much more lustrous red hair than me. Is this what you wanted to show me? No, that is above us, a spiral staircase. No, it's a Rasengan, a helix, a helical staircase. Now let's climb it. Razeng. A spiral is flat and fixed. The Uzumaki form remains unchanging, but a helix is three-dimensional. Even if it seems like you're going in circles, your altitude slowly changes, as does the scenery. What's at the top? The thing that is inside my vessel. Wow, is this? Whenever it's difficult, I always come here and look up. This is the inside of your vessel? Isn't this person your? That's right, Kushina. You may be inside a spiral, but if you have the will to climb, you should be able to find love. And once you do, the spiral shall become a helix. Of course! Nice, nice. It would be nice if you managed to see a different view one day, Kushina. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Alright, sealing Kurama. I'm capable of resisting too. Kushina. Ooh. Nah, like, Kushina look cool, dog. But nah, like. You've come too. Minato, let's do this. Together. You brats. Dense man's trying to fight off the ceiling chains. Kushina entering her version 2 state. Shit. Ooh! Minato, you've done enough. Run. Get away from here. I won't leave you. I'd never leave you. Release your sealing hand. This one is my human pillar. You are irrelevant. No, you're wrong. I can sense it. We came here as Ninetales vessels, but first and foremost, find love to fill your vessel with. Then, even if you make the sacrifice and become the Ninetales Jinchuriki, you'll be able to be happy. Wait. I can sense it. I exist inside Kushina at all times. I mean, I'm sure that can be interpreted in many other ways. Alright, the man coming in with the Rasengan. And so, I will never let you have Kushina. This man just going with a regular, well, it's probably not a regular, but against a Viju bomb. This is ridiculous. Of course, I mean, given that it's that, but this panel right here to the bottom left, it really does look like Naruto. I'm not just without the whiskers. It really does. Yo. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be rambling about this time and time again, but the art is just really good. Anyway, course, back up. Tsunade, Jiraiya, we can finally start training again. Hey, about the jutsu from that day. Yeah, it looked really similar to the chakra spear Ninetales was trying to use, but how do you come up with it? I got to see a Jinchuriki's chakra spear firsthand on the battlefield. I used that as a reference, because I wanted to give you a jutsu that would help you stand up to other Jinchuriki. Ooh, hold on. I really love Kushina's outfit. And I'm not seeing all of it. I call the jutsu the Ice Pop inspired Nimbus Droya Twin World. Yo, listen to me. Yo, I can't, well, if it happens, we can't wait to see people just clip this and start calling that for social media. Yo, cause this is honestly ridiculous, brother. Honestly. Anyway, that's awful and way too long. You think so? That jutsu is for me, right? Can I name it then? I guess so. Could you come with me? I know the perfect place to think it over. Alright. Wow, I never knew such a place existed. Alright. Rasengan, huh? For the name of the new jutsu? Well... of course. Rasengan, yeah. I like it. And of course, I see what they did there with, you know, his face in the, of course, the fourth spot, naturally making that comparison between, you know, Mito and what she filled her vessel with, essentially, versus, of course, the symbolism of she's at the top of the helix, so to speak, at the top of the Rasengan. Of course, she's filled her vessel with Minato. So, yeah, the parallels, right? So that's basically it for the Minato manga one shot. And while I was kind of hoping that we'd have some kind of loose connection to the Boruto story, to be honest, this was an awesome one shot, and it's such a pleasure to see Kishimoto's art on display again. Again, it's not a knock against Ikimoto, but man, listen, I wouldn't mind if Kishimoto came back and drew. I'm just being honest. The art is just, honestly, maybe in, but like, what to say? Because I want to say maybe in the next, probably 20 chapters, 30 chapters, maybe Ikimoto will make the next big leap in his art style. But I guess it's still good to have his own identity in terms of how he draws and everything naturally. But yo, honestly, this is pretty good, man. This is pretty good. But yeah, this was an awesome chapter, and I wouldn't mind getting to see this animated, like some special. They could do like a could do like an episode, like a special 30-minute episode or something on this, kind of fill in some other gaps maybe. But it was an awesome chapter. As I said, the art awesome. Masahi Kishimoto's return to form is really good, and it feels somewhat nostalgic. I mean, it's good to really see Jiraiya again, Tsunade. If you're strictly a Boruto manga reader, it's good to see these characters again. Kushina, and at least seeing how she looks when the Ninetales really takes her over. That's cool too. I love the design of that. We never really get to see it. But of course, the basic gist, or at the core of the chapter, is Minato developing the Rasengan. And from the main story, we were already told that he based it on the Biju Dama, the Tail Beast bomb, essentially. So getting to see, which Tail Beast he came into contact with is pretty awesome. And we find out it's the 4 Tails, Son Goku, and I forgot the 5 Tails name. So yeah. And this would have to have been during the course of the 3rd Great Ninja War? More than likely. But I'm kind of curious in terms of how they got to this point too, of bumping into the 5 and 4 Tails. Got me pretty curious. Yeah, it kind of has me really curious. But that aside, it's even seeing Kurama in his old menacing ways, because at least before Kurama's death, in the Boruto era, or after him and Naruto became friends, he wasn't as, when you join the good side, you're not as intimidating or as powerful anymore, kind of to that effect. But the point is, yeah, Kurama, it wasn't as menacing as he, like, this is like prime Kurama back in the day. Like, this man is evil and just scheming, and it shows in the way Kishimoto draws Kurama, I would say. And I find it interesting that when it comes on to the dynamic between Kushina and Kurama, it seems like Kurama is more tempting, more proactive, more intentional in terms of tempting Kushina on a daily basis. But I think one thing to note too, maybe that's due to the fact that the seal that is on Kurama may not be as strong as the one that we saw closer to when, probably like Naruto was conceived, more than likely. So I guess that might be a factor. So that's cool to note too. What I will say again, in terms of, Minato and Jiraiya essentially, working on the Rasengan, and just, Minato getting that idea, like, based on his interactions with Jiraiya, is like, yo, no, I can't do this. Granted, this would be, I think, between these few pages in terms of the Rasengan development, I think it could definitely benefit from having an anime adaptation to kind of just pace it out just a bit more, because there's only so much Kishimoto can do since this is a one-shot, so to speak. So I'm just saying. But, Minato being the genius that he is, and that being emphasized in this chapter with Kurama himself even complimenting him and say, yo, you're basically, more or less in terms of skill, you're in the same tier as, Hashirama. So now, for me personally, it kind of has been wondering, yo, why? If Minato had lived till maybe like his late 30s, early 40s, you can imagine how skilled this man would be. It'd be wild, bro. So there's that. Um, but yeah, we have him coming up with a Rasengan. Yo, it's just really cool, man. And just, I mean, it's the interactions. It just feels good seeing Minato interact with Jiraiya, and the characters are in character. Like, yo, many if you write this down, the Ice Pop inspired Nimbus Jiraiya twin worlds. Yo, many if you write that down. Voila, there. Cause when you think Minaga spam this, the Ice Pop inspired Nimbus, Nimbus, yo, Minato is one big clone, brother. One big clone. World Spear. It's madness. We don't call it Rasengan anymore. We call it that. The Ice Pop inspired Nimbus Jiraiya Twin World Spear. Yo, honestly. So yeah, it was good seeing Minato in character as well. So that's pretty cool. And just even the dynamic between Minato and Kushina, I like that. Just seeing him put in the effort for her sake, and it doesn't feel cringy or anything. It feels like a very organic, natural development. Because of course, from the mission that Minato would have saved her on, like, she's had feelings for him for a long time. So I guess more or less they are a couple. Because if I even go back, side here. Oh, I did not realize, but there's Kakashi and Guy. I did not realize that they were in the chapter. Fun fact, I guess. And I love how I love Kushina's personality in terms of that, just strong and kind of, I wouldn't say overbearing, but yeah, it's kind of cute to say the least. Or at least when you contrast it in terms of her dynamic with Minato, she's just cute. I mean, look at that face in the top left. Yo. But apart from the Rasengan developments, naturally, well, it's kind of intrinsically tied with the story that Kishimoto is telling with Kushina in this chapter in terms of filling her vessel with love, and in terms of the history of the Uzumaki clan and the symbolism with their symbol, or at least Mito's special place in the village. Because if we go back to it, let's see. Yeah, so a little fresher. It's now scattered. Let's just kind of go over this. So I love Kushina. We have her. The Uzumaki clan is now scattered. We have lost everything. A clan whose members want to claim a shinobi with proficient life force and sealing jutsu from attuning themselves to swirling air currents. From attuning themselves to swirling air currents. So I'm kind of thinking, no, is it a case where that the constant practice of doing that and the mental visualization of attuning himself to quote unquote swirling air currents, is it that it's giving them a ridiculous level of chakra control? Cause that's the only logical thing that's coming out of that. Interesting. Wait, see me now? Wanna go on, man? Biomaterial say drop in. So it's more of a Kushina one shot than a Minato. Yeah, this is true. This is true. This is true. Because the symbolism and the parallels between Mito and Kushina are like on full display. But that's tied to what they fill their vessel with. In this case, in Kushina's case, of course, it's Minato. Danger of being sealed by those eddies. Serious. Our power bra was sealed in this house, and the falling crest risen from on its floor. Threatened sin and combined with the one outside. Okay, so I guess what I should. So, well, I'm wondering, is obviously this is like a Uzumaki house in in the village. well, dang, maybe it was destroyed when Pain destroyed the village. Probably wasn't rebuilt, but hmm. That unfix form remains unchanged. This is three-dimensional. If it seems like you're just going in circles, see what's at the top. W Kushina, I love her more now. Yeah, man. Honestly, like Kushina, honestly, awesome character, dog. And you know, this is why I'm saying, like, if they take this Naruto top 99 thing seriously, we could get like from a business. I'm not gonna lie, cause no matter how you slice and dice with a lot of these super popular like shows and thing, they're going to be milked in one way or another. But if you can get some like substantial quality like from the milking, why not? So from a business standpoint, I think the Naruto top 99 was a genius idea, because if it works, and depending on the reception to this one shot, like you could do more Naruto top 99s, like at least one every year. And then you could have a bunch of specials. Maybe like for another one, you can probably omit Minato. It's like, oh, you won already. We can put you aside. Unless there's something else from Minato's life people really wanted to see. But yeah, you could have it, and Kishimoto could, you know, kind of flesh out more stuff from the Naruto world that persons really want to see, honestly. So yeah. So is that balance between milking and getting actual quality content that really expands the world in a way that fans really want to see without it feeling like filler per se, you know? So yeah, that's what I'd really want to see. Next, climate. As far as flat and fixed, it's in a form remains unchanging, but helix is three-dimensional. If you seems like you're going in circles, change the scenery. The top the thing that's inside my vessel. Wow, this is well. This person are. That's right. Sure, you may be inspired, but if you have the will to climb, you should be able to find love unless you do. So I really love how Mito kind of, you know, puts the Uzumaki clan symbol in a way that really can uplift Kushina and just draw that parallels between Minato and the first Hokage and what they meant to them respectively, you know. So that's cool. That's cool. I would like to know if he actually did end up teaching her the Rasengan, because that would be nice. I'm just saying. DLC for Storm Connections, Rasengan Kushina. And yo, I really love her outfit. It just looks cool, dog. Nah, like, and even with her in like, you know, in her, you know, Jinchuriki transformation, she just looks awesome, dog. But not like, really. And again, like if Mifu cover up her hair, really and truly, I know they're Naruto's parents, naturally, so they'll have resemblance. But really, if I cover up Kushina's hair in that top right panel here, yeah, I might as well just be looking at Naruto. Honestly. So yeah. I'm sure we'll have some jokes about, you know, Minato loving to be a donut per se. Yo. But yeah, I could see persons saying like this is more so a Kushina one shot than Minato, but you know, it is what it is. And Jinchuriki. That was an awesome chapter. I mean, is there anything more I can say? The art is great. The parallels between Mito and, you know, Kushina are awesome. The symbolism and just, I guess, getting to see the experience of Kushina in the village in just a bit more depth, at least, and how she kind of combated the whole difficulty of being a Jinchuriki, even if it's something that we were told before. Actually seeing kind of builds engagement and investment in the story, more connection with the characters from an emotional standpoint, I would say. and just the development of the Rasengan. And it kind of gives more weight, even though people we clone the Rasengan in terms of Naruto, it kind of adds a new layer, I would say, to the history of this technique that's been spammed throughout the history of the Naruto franchise, you know? So the Rasengan does have its roots in literally the Uzumaki clan. So kind of adds more weight to the technique and where it's really coming from, which I definitely like. And just, I would say, the dynamic and the relationship between, you know, Minato and Kushina, really and truly. So yeah, I thought this was an awesome chapter. Arts, the characters, Minato, characterization, just I guess the typical Kishimoto somewhat comedy, I would say. It's overall, it's just a great chapter. Boruto no Minato is part of the Donut Squad. I don't lie. Yo. So I don't know. What would you guys rate the chapter? Let me know in the chat. Like, should you ever learn a thing? That's what I'm asking, Brad. Like, I don't know. Because like they keep having Minato saying like, yo, I'm developing this jutsu for you, so you have something you can use against other Jinchuriki if anything. I'm like, okay, this is nice, fam, but does she actually learn it? And then again, the matter of, I mean, Minato's foresight is nothing to play with. So I'm imagining at some point maybe Kushina was brought to the battlefield at some point during the third Great Ninja War, I suppose. So it would be good to see like a little fight or something with her. So I'm just saying. But again, to kind of just looks cool. Yo, I'm telling you, see me now. Yo, it look clean, bro. Because again, her outfits already look clean. Yeah, her outfit already look clean, bro. Yo, we need a Kushina fight, bro. We'll see her fight somebody or something. That would be awesome. But again, yeah, as I said, art, awesome. Character interactions for the chapter, nice, nostalgic, and awesome. Characterization in terms of what we knew about his characters before, those are in place. I mean, quote unquote, Minato's ridiculous naming conventions. Again, love the emotional and additional, how should I phrase this? The additional weight and meaning behind the Rasengan, really and truly. Kind of retrospective or retroactively, not like retcon literally, but you know, retroactively, you know, adds another layer, adds more depth to the technique naturally. So yeah, I thought it was a good chapter, and I'm really hoping, as I said, for the Naruto Top 99, we get another one. So hopefully next year we can have Kishimoto do it again. And it's I mean, again, I'm just saying, from a business standpoint, it makes sense because it's like easy money. A lot of persons, even if they really like Boruto, I will say those crowd of persons, including myself, there are a lot of things within the Naruto universe, like in the Naruto era and before, that persons want to see. So if you continue to have Naruto Top 99s, we can have Kishimoto continue to do one shots like this, and it's nothing too stressful for him where he has to do either weekly or anything. And then of course at some point, I'm imagining Studio Period or Pero, however it's pronounced, can say, okay, we can adapt this for TV specials and you can pump those out every year. I'm just saying. And we just have the rule that if you've won the Naruto Top 99 already, like probably if it's something that's gonna happen every year, maybe just maybe, like, okay, Minato won this first year, maybe if Minato wins again, say second year, I would take Minato out of the options maybe, or something like that. It's just, I'm just saying, one shot or a Hiruzen one shot. A Hiruzen one shot would be nice. Kaguya, I think anything regarding Kaguya might be reserved for Boruto, but that's not to say if she won that Kishimoto wouldn't do something on her. But I guess we can still wait to see if we get nothing in the Boruto manga going forward. But Hiruzen would be good because, as this man said, yo, he was the strongest Kage of his era. Know every jutsu in the village. Listen, I never liked those data book statements, bro, because it's like, oh, this character know water style, fire style. And I say, yo, why didn't they use it in the series? So, but Hiruzen one shot would be awesome. Not gonna lie. So, yeah. Oh no, solid chapter. The art alone, as you said, as you said, Kyle, is an easy 10 already. Honestly, that compare. This is prime Kishimoto, dog. Yo. But anyway, I think that's it, because at this point, I'd basically, if I continue, I'll just be repeating myself, really and truly. Between the art, Kushina, the parallels between them, what it means to live as a Jinchuriki, the extra depth for the Rasengan, the relationship between Minato and Kushina, the whole nostalgic factor. I mean, it's a pretty good chapter. What more can I say? Take a one shot is enough. We need at least 3 chapters for this man. I mean, technically speaking, if we take like the worst, like Naruto page counts in terms of like a chapter, like maybe like 16 pages, 16 times 348. Technically speaking, if you do the math, this could be like 3 chapters in one. If you do it on like a page count, really and truly. So, but maybe if it was like a 2-parter, that would be nice. That's what I'm saying. I think like this chapter, it has parts in there I believe could benefit from being adapted into an anime where they could add additional things to pace it out a bit more. Nothing too crazy and long to really drag out and lose the true meaning of what Kishimoto was going for with this chapter, but it could definitely benefit from having an anime adaptation. So yeah, that would be good. Wait, Co-Spirits, oh go on, man. Basically just not too long finished read the chapter, and you know, I was giving my review / thoughts on it. Pretty good chapter, not gonna lie. Long time Naruto fans will love this chapter, I believe. But I think above all else too is persons who wanted like another character to win the Naruto top 99. They're like, oh, could have probably used this on another character for the most part. So mainly that. Today is pretty good. I mean, I got up. And I was telling Kyle from Vara Studios, who's in the chat as well, I was actually going over some Yu Yu Hakusho manga chapters. I was kind of curious about some comparisons with the anime. I was doing that. I mean, I've ironed for work already. I blended some juice, so I at least have that to, you know, have with dinner. But yeah, it's a pretty chill day. Nothing too crazy. Instead of Boruto, So Brown would be another cool one shot. True. Like we need a prequel instead of Boruto. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've said it already as well. Like they should have went that route instead of starting Boruto. I still think having the Boruto story is necessary. Well, probably not necessary. Necessary is a strong word, right? But I still think having the Boruto story is a good thing. But the quality of the Boruto story could have benefited from them going this route and doing like a prequel before going into Boruto. So that's my honest opinion when it comes on to that. Because as I said, there's just so much to the Naruto story that we could actually get, really and truly. I'm not gonna lie, I would really die to have Madara win another Naruto top 99 and see what Kishimoto would have done for his one shot. You know, like probably have Madara in the village or something. I don't know. Non-enjoyers finna love this one shot over Boruto. I already know. Still Boruto. I mean, you compare all of Boruto to the Minato one shots. I know. I mean, it's like comparing. How should I put it? It's like comparing a full, course meal, 5 parts to the meal to like, a nice little snack or treat. I mean, I don't think that's a fair comparison. But yeah, you're right. The non-Boruto enjoyers will definitely love this shot. I mean, I think all Naruto, even if you hate Boruto, if you love Boruto, you'll enjoy this chapter. Honestly, all I'm saying, I still want the Madara one shot. I need the Madara one shot. One shot's alone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bio. It's like comparing a 5 course meal to like a little treat. It's not a fair. It's not a fair comparison. But honestly, again, if nothing else, the arts. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Honestly, just isn't good to me. But I appreciate if Kishi did more prequel material. You know, we haven't spoken about Boruto from like your opinion for a while, Cole. Like in terms of the last, well, if you've even still been keeping up, like the last 6 to 7 chapters, what did you think about those? Guys who just want nonsense about Boruto, they know who we are. Okay. I want Cole's opinion like on the last 6 to 7 Boruto chapters if he's been keeping up though. I mean, over the last, over the last what, over millions of years. I mean, we've talked about this whole Boruto issue to death, but kind of makes me curious in terms of how the reception will be once the manga and anime for Boruto actually come back. You know. Bro, I'm sorry. I can't. Yo. Listen. I cannot stop talking about it, but the arts. Yo, the art just clean, dog. Clean. Again, it's like, it's not to like really like clone on Ikimoto, dog, but it's just not the same, bro. It's not the same. Honestly, it's really not the same. Like, we can go back. I mean, it's improved, but it's just not the same. And you know, I really want to kind of compare it to is the Sasuke manga even in this top anything still? Doesn't seem so. Just, if nothing else, I still say in terms of official manga, like this guy, what's his name again? Manga original story by that Jun Asaka. Shingo Kimura. I think he's the one that did the art for the Sasuke manga. Like, yeah. This is a nice, like the closest thing I'm saying. Yo, this man should be the one drawing the Boruto manga because this is pretty, you know, close to naturally Kishimoto's style. Like this man has legitimately basically spot on mastered Kishimoto's art style. I'm so cool. Boruto from what I heard about the Ada girl, it doesn't sound too interesting. I really don't like the way the story neglects Mitsuki and Sorara's characters, where it feels like an aimless MC. I agree in terms of the Mitsuki and Sorara, because I think, and I've said before, like, yeah, it's only a certain set of characters they kind of focus on within the manga, and it feels more so towards after the fight with Ishiki and the fight with Code in the forest and everything. They've been kind of drip feeding us, starting to slowly build up more involvement for Sorata and Mitsuki, which I like. Kind of slowly pushing them into, you know, getting involved more, which I like. But yeah, you have a point there. But I've also said that as of chapter, since Naruto got sealed, it kind of feels like Boruto's story is officially just starting. So yeah. Pokemon has gotten a lot better over the years. Lichman Clark is the only character that feels like character. I don't even like him that much either. Plus the villains are lame. Yeah, I can see what you mean about the villains, really and truly. But I think they have a decent foundation for the story to develop, to see where it's going to go, to say the least. So I don't want to say wait and see, because it's been what, 7 years, and even to this point a lot of persons still aren't vibing with it. So it just is what it is. But I think they have a solid foundation with where the story is going to go right now. Like Ishiki. I mean, I always joke about the Ishiki wine, but like I can definitely like empathize with what Ko is definitely saying. Hold on there. Copium, but I respect your dedication to it. Alright, respect. Alright, as I said, I don't want to put it as wait and see. But I'll definitely see where the story is going to go. I mean, can it get much worse? I don't want to jinx it. But I still think it's heading in a very interesting direction. But we'll see. I will agree though, like in terms of the villains, something definitely needs to change, but we'll see. Yeah, the other Sakuras he's talking about in manga, but everything else don't agree with. That's fair. I mean, I guess we'll see, man. Cause as I always say every month with those Boruto reviews and discussions, the story could literally go anywhere, really and truly. So we'll see how that goes. But that dynamic between the manga and the anime, we'll see. Well, that aside, I'm kind of curious now. The Naruto episodes will be getting in. I always seem to be forgetting the dates for these things. In September. I'm kind of curious now if it's going to be like. I was gonna guess maybe it's like some anime adaptation of this, but that would probably be too close. But maybe. And if it is an adaptation of this whole Minato manga, they might not do it justice. So, yeah. I want to see Shinki again. Bro, listen to me. As far as I'm concerned, Shinki was in the manga. But a lot of those anime-only characters might as well be dead in the manga. But anyway. I'm cutting out for this stream here. Think I've said enough. Guys, definitely check out the chapter. I don't know if I can do any like discussions on this, really, like in terms of additional discussion material. But yeah, this is what it is. Anyway, thanks for stopping in, guys. Yeah, of course, share it out, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz and blues. Even though I think everybody here's already subscribed already, so it is what it is. And again, respect for 2,000 subscribers. 2,000 subscriber special / anniversary 7-year anniversary video coming next 13 days, July 29. So that should be interesting. So yeah. Anyway, that's all from me. I am officially out of here.